So creating AI avatars, personal avatars, and voice cloning with Synthesia. So Synthesia is one of the leading AI generating avatar generating platforms. Over 50,000 companies worldwide is using it. It supports over 140 languages and is revolutionizing the way we create content and um, uh, presenters and hosts for TV shows.
Okay.
So what are AI avatars? So they're digital humans generated by AI that feature natural gestures and expressions. Um, so you can generate these using photographs or stock photos that you might have, or also using personal videos of you that you might have. So with this, you can generate studio quality videos without a video camera, only using your computer. You don't need a studio or anything like that. Just your computer and access to the internet, and be able to log on to Synthesia. And well, you have to create your account there to be able to log on. So you can create professional videos for training, marketing, and entertainment. So for creating your own personal AI avatar, it takes about first you have to have a 10-minute video of yourself recorded with a webcam, smartphone, or any camera that you might have. You have to record that content first and then be able to upload that. And once you upload that, you'll have to sign a release form with Synthesia, where you give consent to be able to let Synthesia use your likeness to be able to create your AI avatar or your digital clone for creating your AI videos. Um, so Synthesia will take that 10-minute video that you recorded and will analyze your expressions, your mannerisms, and will take all that data and will generate a digital clone of you within 24 hours. So this digital clone that you create is able to speak in other languages. The mouth movements will be accurate and to the corresponding language uh, that you choose, and you'll be able to create as many iterations that you want, as long as you have obviously the paid version of Synthesia. The free version of Synthesia comes with its limitations. So AI voice cloning with Synthesia, you would have to first do a recording of you speaking, anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, reading any text that you might have available. The benefits from this is that it will sound natural, and it will be unique vocal expressions from you. And you can apply this voice clone to any of the avatars that are available on Synthesia. So it does not necessarily have to be you. It can be your voice, but applied to any of the avatars that are available. So, and that voice can also be converted to other languages. So you can take that, and it will still sound like you. It will be your voice, your tone, but it will be converted to whatever language it is that you select. So this is great for doing podcasts. It can also be used for radio, for doing ads, for audiobooks, for any of these formats. So combining personal avatars and voice cloning. So you can create a complete digital twin that both looks and sounds like you, generate videos by simply typing text, no recording needed. So once you have your voice cloned and available, whatever text you want to apply or script that you want your AI avatar to say, you just need to provide the text, and the the voice will take over, and it will say whatever it is you need to be said on your video. So this saves us hours in video and television production. And it helps you maintain consistency throughout the different videos that you're generating. One of the advantages of Synthesia is that you can go ahead and you can change like the color of the clothes that you're wearing. So you can have multiple iterations of that and have variations of what you're wearing. So it's not the same exact clothes across the whole thing, but it's the same character. So you maintain brand consistency across all contents. You can also add your logo onto the different colors of clothes that you'll be wearing, and you can scale your media presence without, at your leisure. Whenever you have time available to create videos, you can just hop on to the platform, create the video that you want to create, leave it processing, then come back to it and have the rest of the day to do whatever it is you need to do while the platform is generating your video. Well, this example, like that you have here, the avatar that's created. This is just an example per se, but your digital twin will be photorealistic. You can modify it to have different skins and textures if you'd like, but ultimately your digital avatar, once generated, it will look and sound exactly like you. So practical use case scenarios for TV show production. You have your virtual cast or host. You can create different characters if you wanted to. If you really wanted to go through the process of creating different characters and have them interact, that would just be a process of scripting and having your different characters that you can create with Synthesia and export those characters and use those characters to interact within a video with each other. But that would require more processing and using an actual video editing system to actually have the avatars interact between each other. So you can create your host and characters without actually needing anybody physically, and you can easily update these avatars and change the content whenever you want. So you can modify the script. You can modify the background where the characters are placed, and cut down on cost in regard to physical space, time, money, the actual set decoration, and lighting. So you can have a real quick to the global market using these AI avatars. Because your reach will expand. You will not only be able to reach an English-speaking audience, you can reach multiple languages, so that broadens your scope of where your videos can go and who they can reach. So it's a reduction in cost and an expansion in audience. So this eliminates the expenses of physical sets, travel, and actor scheduling. Okay, so examples of virtual TV shows. You can, in regard to content delivery, it delivers a scripted content live or pre-recorded. There are Synthesia. I don't know if I haven't gone that far yet, but I believe that now that the AI avatars can be produced live if you have like enough bandwidth and if your subscription allows that, and it supports dynamic content changes on the fly, viewer engagement, natural expressions, and realistic voices, and then this maintains the audience interest, consistent quality across the episodes, production efficiency. It enables 24/7 content availability. You don't have to rely on a real person to be able to do any of this. So your AI avatars are available 24/7 to be able to create your content. There's no downtime for town illness or scheduling conflicts. So you can go ahead and use these AI avatars whenever you like. So benefits for TV and media production. 95% time saved. It cuts production time from days to minutes. So it literally just takes the processing time of your AI avatar to generate. And once that avatar is generated, you can go ahead and upload it directly to any of the platforms that are out there, YouTube, Twitch, or whichever streaming platform that you use. So you can access 140 languages plus. So again, scale across the global market. The availability is 24/7, availability of the AI avatars, and there's the cost efficiency, a dramatic drop in production costs with these digital AI avatars. So obviously there's ethical and security concerns. The platform is compliant with SO2 and GDPR compliant data handling with enterprise scale protection. Well, these would be more for when this is true more for when you actually get the enterprise scale solution that they provide. So if you were to go like have a full scale need for an AI solution for broad scale production of videos, then you would go for that tier, and it would give you that robust security. But the lower tiers of the platform won't guarantee that security. So then explicit consent requirements. So you must comply with the form that they provide you once you want to provide your your likeness to the platform to be able to use and generate your personal avatar. Trust and safety, dedicated team content moderation since 2017 with Synthesia. And in summary, and the next steps, Synthesia enables scalable, personalized AI avatars and voices that are transforming video production. You can create your TV shows, marketing content, and training materials in minutes. Develop your personal avatar and voice clone in under 24 hours. Scale content across languages and platforms, effortlessly reduce production costs while increasing output quality. So that's the presentation for now. Any questions so far?
Jay
Yeah.
has his hand up.
Yeah, Alonso, I have a few questions. So it's my understanding that I could write a script and then the avatar will take over and do the monologue for that.
Yes.
Can I do where, say, I'm physically speaking, but I don't want to be on camera. I want the avatar to be the one in camera, but it's my voice that it's doing the monologue,
Yes.
and then the avatar just does
Yes.
the visuals.
Yes. So
Okay.
when you submit the video
Mhm.
and create your digital twin, it will take time to process and create your digital clone. So
Okay.
once you have your digital clone created, you give it the text, your script that you want it to say,
Mhm.
and then your digital clone will just do everything for you.
But if I don't want to do the script, if I want to do it on the spot live, will it recognize my voice and then act upon that, or it has to be a script?
Oh, like you say, like if you want to, I do know that there is that capability where you just speak, and as you speak, the
Yeah,
AI avatar starts just
monologue.
mounting and monologuing for
Yeah.
you. I
Okay.
do believe there is that capability.
Okay.
But I believe I'm not really sure if it's available on Synthesia,
Okay.
but I am aware that there is that possibility.
Okay.
Because I have heard that there's like unethical uses of that where people have actually, it's like wearing a mask, right? And
Right.
people have
Yeah.
hopped on
Do
and
presentation.
been on Zoom meetings and stuff like that, and they're not actually physically present. Their AI avatar is, and they just have like an earpiece, and they're
Okay.
talking, and the AI avatar will act on their behalf during like the meeting and stuff.
Okay. My
So
second question is, you mentioned that there's ways that you could change maybe like the wardrobe of the avatar.
yes.
Is that based on the assets that they provide you, or can you provide assets to make that the
Well,
clothing look different?
it's more or less like an overlay uh,
Hmm.
of different colors that you can choose to be able to change the color of the clothes that you're wearing at the time of the recording, right?
Okay.
Um, uh, there's there will be, I believe there will be, but it's not there yet, where it will come to a point where you can actually say, okay, change clothes to such and such, um, piece of clothing, and it will
Mhm.
go ahead and it will generate different clothing options for you.
Okay.
But at the moment, it's more like an overlay of color over the clothing that you have at that moment of the recording.
Okay.
And you can
Then
overlay
so,
it will like stamp in a logo onto your shirt, and it will do that, and you can put like your company logo on
the
there.
company logo. Okay.
Yeah.
What about like the control? How much control do you have with the background?
Well, with the background, you can change the background fully. So, so to start like answering a little bit of those questions,
Okay.
let's see, I'm gonna hop on to Synthesia. Okay, so here we have the platform, right? And this is when you enter Synthesia, you will come across um, uh, this view. This is your main home view, and you have an offer of different templates that you can choose from to start creating from there. So you don't create from scratch, and it will show you
Okay.
the different layouts and avatars that are available to start producing your video. So before the class started, I created this short little video, and that's about creating AI avatars within Synthesia. So I'll just show you this real quick.
Okay.
In a world where digital presence mirrors our dynamic self, AI avatars are reshaping online interaction. Imagine your digital persona evolving with you, offering a seamless blend of reality and technology. Designing your AI avatar with Synthesia is a breeze. Customize every detail to reflect your unique personality. It's not just about looks, it's about enhancing how you connect online. Synthesia's voice cloning adds a realistic touch to your avatar. While it personalizes communication, ethical considerations are crucial. Imagine your avatar speaking in your voice, making interactions more genuine. AI avatars and voice cloning are revolutionizing digital communication. Mastering Synthesia lets you craft a dynamic online persona. Start today and redefine how you interact in the digital world. Imagine producing a TV show without traditional filming constraints. AI avatars are not just futuristic concepts, they're today's reality. Synthesia offers an efficient, groundbreaking way to create content. Synthesia is a cutting-edge platform for AI avatar creation. It seamlessly integrates personal avatars and voice cloning, revolutionizing TV production. Discover how Synthesia can transform your creative process.
Okay, so this is like a short 1 minute and 24-second video. And this video, I created it like 30 minutes before the class started. And I created this video only by prompting. So I just gave Synthesia the prompt of what I wanted the class to be about, and it went ahead and generated this whole video with the images and the content and everything for me. I didn't um, obviously you can tweak the script to whatever you want, but the base of the content for the video was already generated by Synthesia itself. So it does have AI script integration to be able to create the script for you. And we'll go through the process of creating that. So this is an example of how quickly you can go about creating your videos with this platform.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's the example there. Was everybody able to view and see it and hear it clearly?
Yes. There's a few more questions, but I'll let other students ask the questions before I go more. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay, and anybody else have any questions?
Ingrid.
So, so when you're talking about the video that you're creating, is it possible, like, for instance, if I had a video, like I do a television show, and suppose I want to use to generate a show that I recorded, let's say maybe 2 years ago,
Mhm.
okay? Is that appropriate to go ahead and use that as the video? Or does it have to be something different?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you do have recordings from you from years ago and you want to use those to create your digital likeness, you can go ahead and use that, and then go ahead and use whatever script or content that you want to add to that, and it will just use that digital likeness to be able to create your videos.
Yeah, because what I find fascinating is the fact that the length of time that it took you, which is very short, and number
Mhm.
two, that you can do different languages,
Yeah.
and that is so powerful.
Yeah, it's very powerful. Like that's one of like Mr. Beast, when he was creating his whole like video YouTube empire that he's created, uh, he came to a point where he had maxed out the US market, and he was like, how can I expand? How can I, get more views? Because that's what drives his business, right? So he's like, well, I have to produce this content and change it to different languages. So he started by actually like hiring people to translate his content, and he was like having people dub it for him and stuff like that. But nowadays, he just does his videos, and it can be translated to any languages using his likeness and his voice to any language that you want.
Wow, I'm just like amazed. So, and my last question is
Yeah.
that, I mean, what's the skill level? I mean, you know this, but for a beginner such as myself, if I was interested in doing it, what's the, what are there classes I need to be taking and stuff like that if I want
Well,
to really do
well, the 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 platform is pretty intuitive, and it will guide you on your way. We will go through the process of generating one of these videos real quick, so you can see how the process of creating this is. Um, and yeah, we'll take a brief overview through that right now. But first, I want to get to Denise's question, and we'll get to creating a video with this.
Thank you so much.
Sure, of course.
Well, my question is it possible, my show is about reggae,
Yes.
and a lot of it is based on the original reggae people, which would be Bob Marley,
Mhm.
and Bunny Wailer, and Frederick Chutes, and they're all deceased. So would it be logical that you could do a video off of these leaders' likeness and make not so much a music video, but like this is reggae and these are the founders of reggae
Yeah.
type of thing,
Yeah.
without crossing the line, so to speak.
Well, there, in regard to using somebody else's likeness, like say if you contacted like the family members of Bob Marley per se, okay?
Yeah.
You would have to like contact the family members and say, hey, I want to use the digital likeness of Bob Marley to be able to generate an interview based on a broad range of, like, if you fed it enough content, and like it's like if you like got a huge amount of prior Bob Marley interviews and you use that to generate the script to more or less conform to what he would probably answer,
Mhm.
and get that consent from the family member, you could potentially generate like a brand new interview with Bob Marley without Bob Marley being present. But obviously that does cross, like, certain ethical concerns are there. But I believe that as long as you get that consent and that release from the family members, more than likely you would have to come to an agreement with them. You might be able to make such a thing happen.
Okay. And my other question is, when, uh, remember when you had put up the picture and it took the white woman and made her kind of Asian?
Yeah.
Facebook has this thing called Meta AI,
Yes.
and it keeps showing me pictures of myself
Mhm.
being a woman, but having, short hair, really short hair.
Okay.
And it transcribes into a guy. And I keep saying, no, no. I keep rejecting that.
Right.
What's the possibility of that? Because my hair is braided, so it's long now, but it will, I would go back to my hair probably in the winter,
Mhm.
which is, like I said, short hair.
Yeah.
So, and I don't want to look like a dude because I'm not a dude, if you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well, if you provide the recording to if you provide the recording of you, it will take the likeness of the moment when you recorded it, or if you have, like I said, if you have a pre-recording of you from years ago and want to use that to create your digital twin, you can, as long as you have 10 minutes of it and provide the system that it will take that and be able to create a digital version of you from that video.
Okay.
Yes. I don't believe it's at the point where you can it will get to that point where you can modify everything. We will get there. It's just a matter of time. We're still like in the early stages of the capabilities that these platforms have. But at some point, you'll be able to customize and change everything from the hair to make it have glasses to the eye color to everything will be customizable. It will get there, but it's just a matter of time.
All right. Thank you.
Yes. Any other questions? Okay. So just as a quick example of how to create these videos. Okay, so this actual video itself that I just showed you. So there's I'm gonna show you the steps that I took to create that video. Okay. So first, this is Synthesia, and it goes ahead and asks you, tell us what the video is going to be about. So I simply told it make a brief lecture on how to use Synthesia for creating AI avatars, personal avatars, and voice cloning. And then it asks you for the audience that you're going to be pitching it to. So I put in students from a public access TV channel. And I hit create, and that brought me to this next window where it actually went ahead and generated the script for it, and it shows you the different images that are going to be displayed in each slide. And here it starts to ask you questions, more details in regards to the video. So I went ahead and modified the prompt because I saw some of the text needed to be changed. So I said, brief lecture on how to use Synthesia for creating AI avatars, personal avatars, and voice cloning. for TV shows and productions. So that's being more specific about it. So and I changed the template to minimalistic media, which you get when you open this up, it shows you a whole slew of options of what the template can be. Then I told it to, at first it was at 2 minutes and I expanded it to 3 minutes, but it still generated only 1 minute and 24 seconds. Then the audience, again, students of public access TV channel in Fairfax, Virginia. So here you can select the language, and this, when you pop it up, it shows you a whole slew of different languages that you can choose from. And then you can put here the objective: convince the audience to use Synthesia for creating AI avatars in TV shows. That was the objective that I gave it. And the speaker, it would be a young female entrepreneur. So that these are all the guidelines that I gave the Synthesia. And then here you see there's the buttons on the top right-hand corner where you can directly go ahead. If you're satisfied with the script and how the images look, you can just hit generate video and it will generate the video and output it. And then you could go ahead and click continue in editor. And when you click on continue with editor, it will prompt you and take you to another window, which is this. And this would be the new window where you would actually edit the video. And we'll get to the actual platform itself in a minute. So here on the side, where it says add scene, what's cool about Synthesia is that instead of using a timeline format to edit the video, you have more or less like a PowerPoint presentation type display configuration, where you have each scene set up individually, and where you modify the script on the bottom. So on the bottom, you do have a timeline, but it's not as complex as, per se, Adobe Premiere or any of the other platforms, which do have layering capabilities and more edit functions. Here it's pretty straightforward and simple. You just have the option to use which voice you're going to be using here on the side of the script. And then you have the script itself with little indications of where actions have to take place, where a certain text has to appear. And you can give, you can modify and move these little arrow widgets around to be able to change the placement where the text is going to come in and where animations are going to happen. And then on the side, on the right-hand side, you will see additional information in regard to whenever you click something and want to modify it, the modifiers will be on the right-hand side, and the information will pop up here. And then you can collaborate if the users have the same tier access to Synthesia. You can invite them to collaborate with you. It's usually for the paid versions. And then once you're satisfied with all the script and all the text and images that you have available, you just click generate, and it will go ahead and generate that video for you. So on the platform itself, here you go. Okay. So for the free version, you only have access to create 3 minutes, 3 minutes worth of video per month. So it's very limited capability. If you want to expand more, let's see, show you guys that. Where is that? Okay. Oh, this is not it. So this is the possibilities of the different tiers that Synthesia provides. So this is 36 minutes per year. So on a monthly basis, it will be 3 minutes per month. So there's a limited amount of avatar selections for the free version. Basic features only, and the resolution is 720p. But the thing is that if you go within the platform and you click on this, here, see, you have the three dots here. And if you want to download, so it gives you the option of loading video as .mp4 format. But we see a little thunder symbol on the right-hand side. And downloading is only available when you go into the paid versions of Synthesia. So there it would start to allow you to download the video and be able to use it for your shows. Let's see, where is this? So, and then when you go into different tiers, it starts to provide you more capabilities for producing your AI avatars. So you have once you go into the first tier, you get all access to all the AI avatars, more editing features, 1080p resolution or HD resolution, 120 minutes of video per year. The next tier for the creators, you have limited amount of video creation, voice cloning, personal avatars. So the personal avatars and voice cloning is not available in the free version. You would have to go to this tier to unlock that capability. So here you'll have advanced editing tools. You'll probably more than likely get the different more layer options to be able to layer in images and have them animate and come in at different times during your presentation. So then you have the enterprise scale solution where you have large scale production. API access would be able to integrate Synthesia into different platforms directly and have like Synthesia nested in the platform of your choice. Custom integrations and dedicated support. So that's what these different tiers would offer you once you decide to go ahead and scale up your production and be able to use this platform on a broader scale. So let me see. Okay. Okay, so let's say, okay, let's get out of here. So log out. Okay, so once you log out of Synthesia, it just directly prompts you again to if you want to log in. So right now we're gonna log in with my Google account. Okay. So once you start Synthesia for the very first time, it will show you this screen and it'll say, you know, it will show you the title. It will say, this is more or less how it's going to look like. And then it asks you, what's the topic that you're going to be approaching from a production standpoint. If you want it to be for a case study, event promo, sales training, technical courses. So we'll go with technical courses. And here you click start creating. Here it will bring you to this screen where it asks you what's the video going to be about. We can say, I don't know, what would be an interesting subject that you would want to make a video about? Denise? Denise? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes,
Okay.
you have a question?
Yeah. When you're making your first video,
Yes.
okay, is it going to also guide you so you can?
Well, right now we're going through the process of the very first video of an account.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So,
And the
yes.
payment plan, that is if you decide that you want to buy it and put it on your computer?
Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, it actually integrates to like an online platform. It's not necessarily on your computer itself. It's
Oh,
not like you're
okay.
going to be able to download Synthesia to your computer.
Okay.
It would integrate to like another online platform.
So like FPA, it would like integrate into that?
I'm not sure if FPA that has that capability, but I guess as long as for API integration, the person that integrates it into the platform has to have administrative access. And if that
Ah.
administrator goes through the process of enabling Synthesia on their platform,
Mhm.
they'll be able to install it.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Yes, Jay.
Hey, Alonso. So just sort of a piggyback on that question. So everything that's being done is through the web portal.
Yes.
If you have a paid tier, you could download the video, right?
Yes.
Do they allow you to change the dimensions in case you want to do that for social media like TikTok or Instagram, or is it specific?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like the aspect ratio, you can change it to like cell phone format
Okay,
or
vertical. Okay.
and that sort of thing. Yes.
Okay. And any asset you create stays with them, even if you pay for it. Is there a way to extract like the avatar itself, and you could put that maybe on another program, or it always has to stay within that
I
platform?
mean, how I use AI avatars when I want to be able to manipulate it and integrate it to a video and want to change things around or change the position and things like that, or change the sizing of it and things like that. I I usually put a green background over it and I export that AI avatar, and on my editing suite I just do a green screen on it and take that background off, and it will just be the avatar moving.
Yeah, that's
And
a
I can
very good
do
idea.
whatever I
Thank
want.
you. Yep.
Yeah. Now, give me a subject. What would you want a video to be about?
Let's do um, let's do some sort of political program for now.
Pardon?
Let's do some community political program.
Okay. I need it to be fairly specific. So brief lecture.
What about like the issue right now with PBS getting defunded?
PBS
So we're looking into that right now ourselves.
funding. Yeah. That sort of thing, more or less along those lines, I guess. Tell us about the audience. Who are we pitching this to?
These sort of media, like anybody that's either into education, TV programs for kids. I have a couple of friends that work in PBS Kids, so they're being careful with the funding and what's going to happen in their departments. Yeah, so kids and educational programming.
Okay, there we go. So once we have our targeted audience and our theme or our subject that we're going to be doing, you hit create video. So there it's generating the content for each one of the scenes. So basically right now it's pulling, the AI is pulling information that it has available online, and it's drawing from that well and filling up the content for each scene. And now here it's showing the different like slides and images that will go along with our content. And here on the left-hand side, you can modify the prompt if you want. And then the template, when you click it, it will show you the availability of the different templates, different avatars that go along with that template. When you start with a template, you can like change the avatar if you want later on. Then you have like the length of the video here. It comes out as 2 minutes. And the audience is still there. You can add objectives for the video, the languages, the speaker, and the tone that you want the video to have, and add that additional information if you wanted. And once you pop in and change all that information, you click here on recreate outline, and it will go through the process of generating the content for the video again. So just for sake of this presentation, we're gonna go ahead and just gloss over this content, and we'll say that we're satisfied with it. So we'll go into the editor here on the top right hand side, click on the continue in editor, and it will take us to the next window. And here we come to our editing suite for changing. Here we can change the avatars if we wanted to. It provides us the different avatars that are available. Not all avatars are available. If you see the lightning bolt there, that means that that's for the paid version avatars. These would be like the free avatars that are available. So you are fairly limited in the free version in regards to avatars. Here on the text icon, you can add different text to your slide if you wanted to. You can add shapes, different shapes that you want. You can add media or assets. That would be photographs of video that you've already preloaded onto Synthesia beforehand. So you have the still environment and the library, which is currently empty. And then you have videos that Synthesia provides as well that you can add on to your video. All this is fairly limited. If you have if you wanted to, you also have access to this stock content that is already there. You can add GIFs to your video if you wanted. Little icons. So all this is available. And then you can also add captions. Here are the different options for the captions. So as the avatar talks, you will see these captions pop up. Well, caption subtitles. And then record. There's an extension that you can add that records your screen if you're teaching anything or want to jump into another window and add that to your edit. You can also screen record with Synthesia. And so here on the slide, so first we're on slide number 1, and you have the script on the bottom. And here you can modify the script. And these little arrows indicate moments where the text comes into play. If you press your space bar, it should play your video.
Did you know that PBS funding isn't as straightforward as it seems? Despite its educational value, PBS faces surprising challenges in securing consistent funding. These constraints could impact the future of public broadcasting, affecting the content you love.
So here during the edit, like see, we have the arrow where the second text comes in. So it's that's annotated here. So that if you click on it, if you click on the command for when the text comes in, here on the side, you'll have available the menu for modifying the text in whatever way you want. And on the bottom, you have the capability of changing the animation to a different animation. You can have it come in from the side or top to bottom. You can give instructions on the velocity. If you want it to bounce in, you can also manipulate the duration. You can make it the transition of the text to come in slower. You have all those options to modify and change. You can also drag this to another part of the video and be able to have it play from a specific word, and have that play out. So once you've modified and changed, you can also add music, scene transitions if you want there to be a transition between one scene and another. So if we go to the second slide, we can go through the process of reviewing the script again. You can also change the voice here. If you want, you can go ahead and choose a different avatar or a different voice. See, so here on the right hand side, you have different options of different voices that you can choose.
PBS funding comes from various sources, each with its limitations. Government allocations, private donations, and corporate sponsorships all play a role. However, these sources can be unpredictable, leading to challenges in maintaining consistent programming.
So there you can choose the different voices.
PBS funding comes from
See.
PBS funding comes from various sources, each with its limitations.
Yeah, there the intonation changed. Let's see. See this one.
PBS funding comes from various sources, each with its limitations. Government allocations, private donations, and corporate sponsorships all play a role.
So there you see the different options you have for the voices that you can go ahead and change. Yeah, and you could change, I believe you can go ahead and change the language here. So you can search for a different language and apply that different language to your avatar and have it speak in a different language if you wanted to. And once you are set and good to go, you can go to the next slide, review this whole thing, go through the process of viewing all your slides and seeing if you're content with the content. And once you're done, you can go ahead and go to the top right-hand corner. You can invite somebody to join you to modify your video, or you can go ahead and preview your video.
Do you know that PBS funding isn't as straightforward as it seems? Despite its educational value, PBS faces surprising challenges in securing consistent funding. These constraints could impact the future of public broadcasting, affecting the content you love. PBS funding comes from various sources, each with its limitations. Government allocations, private donations, and corporate sponsorships all play a role. However, these sources can be unpredictable, leading to challenges in maintaining consistent programming. Fluctuating funding impacts PBS's ability to plan long-term. When funding is uncertain, programming and operations suffer. This instability can lead to reduced quality and fewer diverse programs, affecting the educational content available to viewers. Funding limitations directly affect the quality and diversity of PBS programming. Shows you love might face cuts or cancellation. For example, some educational programs have struggled to continue due to financial constraints. These challenges have broader implications for educational content and community outreach. When funding is tight, PBS can't invest in new, innovative programs that could benefit communities and enhance learning opportunities. PBS is exploring innovative strategies to overcome funding challenges. Community involvement and digital platforms are key areas of focus. By engaging viewers and leveraging technology, PBS aims to secure a sustainable future. You can play a role in supporting PBS. By donating or participating in community initiatives, you help ensure the sustainability and growth of public broadcasting. Together, we can keep educational content thriving. In summary, PBS funding is complex but crucial. By understanding these challenges—
Okay, Alonzo, we're getting pretty close to 11, but I
Yes.
do have a question.
Yes.
When you add B-roll video, does it have to be the full screen, or can you still have the avatar and B-roll video playing at the same time?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
you can do that.
I mean, but that would be in the paid version, you'll get more functionality and be able to overlay more content onto it and be able to modify the video more.
Okay.
As we saw in this preview, the avatar wasn't really talking, right?
Right.
This is for previewing purposes and seeing how it might look. And once you're ready and set and good to go for your final output and generate the speaking part, you
Mhm.
click generate. It will bring up this this text box where
Okay.
it's gonna show the title and everything, and then you just click generate, and it will generate that video with the watermark as well, like the logo on the top with promoting Synthesia, and then it will try to get you to upgrade Synthesia to another tier. And here we see that this is the box where it shows the processing of the video.
What's the options? Or does it have any options to bring in music? As like if you wanted to
Yes.
add
Yes,
background. Okay.
you can add music to it as well. Yeah,
Okay.
there is the option there on the side that you would, but that is also, I believe, one of the upgrade requirements to be able to add music.
Okay. All right.
So it is like in the free version, it is fairly limited
So in part one, we mainly focused on HiGen and VidIO.
yes.
Is there any, based on your experience with all three of them, is there any major difference between these three platforms?
Well, all three are. I like VidIO's video capabilities. Right off the bat, it provides you a whole range of options for editing. It is for generating AI avatars, but it's also geared for video editing proper. And
Okay.
it does allow you to like compress your videos, and your final video will be super light, which is very
Okay.
convenient for uploading purposes. So that helps out a ton, for your production if you're doing like social media stuff.
Okay. I mean, it does seem you'll have to have a powerful enough station to be able to handle the video and the editing, especially
Well,
because everything seems to be through the internet. So you'll
yes,
have to have
everything
a good connection as well.
is on the online platform itself will be
Yeah.
managing like the bulk of more. The idea is you have to have a good enough bandwidth to be able to upload additional videos and things that you want to integrate into your edit. So that would be the main thing that you would have to be concerned about. But like the rendering of it and the processing of it is actually done by the platform itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions that anybody wants to bring up before we sort of wrap it up? All right. So I will be again. We'll be taking this video, editing it, and then sharing it with everybody probably within a week or so. And then I'm gonna create another survey, and I'm gonna collect a bit more feedback, and then we're gonna figure out if we want to do a hands-on class based on any of the three AI platforms that we taught. If you have a preference, if you had a chance to watch part one, and compare the three versions, if you prefer either Synthesia or HiGen or VidIO, we could focus on one of those classes instead of doing an overview of all of them. Janice has a question, so go ahead,
So,
Janice.
so you're talking, I haven't seen the part one first, so I'm
Okay,
gonna look at that sometime today.
okay.
Eventually, one of these AI programs are gonna be on, or in more like it, FPA.
So we're gonna offer a hands-on class to teach how to use that. There are no, I will say this, there is no plan for FPA to purchase any of the programs right now because
Okay,
it is sort of like an individual license. But we'll allow students that go through that class, if they need to use any of the computer labs, to come to the station and do the work in-house if they want to use the platforms, but they'll have to log into their individual accounts. If we do offer a training hands-on class regarding this, it'll be with the paid versions. But you'll get to go in more detail regarding how to set up an account, how to create your avatars, and then how to start putting the the program in a timeline, and then exporting your content out. At FPA, we would need some sort of movie file in order for submissions. So you would definitely need to have a paid tier. If the paid tiers are the only ones that will allow you to download a movie file, you'll have to have a paid tier for that. Okay.
Jay, do you have an extra minute or two? I can share a presentation. I mean, I did a clip last time from the vid.
Okay.
What you guys, do you have a minute or you did?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay,
You can
stay.
Yeah.
Let me just share my screen here. It's like a minute thing. I did it in Arabic language, as he said. It's like multiple languages, and I use my photo. Do I have share access or no? You need to give me a share access.
Yeah, let me give
Do
you
I
that.
do I have to stop my sharing?
Yes, you do. Sorry. Yes.
Okay, I stopped sharing.
Okay. Let me give share access to Marwan. 1 second.
This is from Vid last time. I did not attend your presentation, my friend Alonzo, but I looked into the recording. Hold a second.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. All right.
I did 2 of them. You guys see my screen?
Yes.
Let me see if I have, let me stop sharing again. Share, because I need to add the audio to it. Hold a second. Share sound and optimize it. Give me a second.
Video editing? Yes, sir. Okay.
Here we go.
You're in the right place.
مشاهدي الأفاضل، أهلا ومرحبا بكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامجكم رسالة من القلب، تقدم لكم الكنيسة العربية المعمدانية في واشنطن دي سي. هذا مضيفكم مروان سلبي.
That was the avatar?
Yeah, this is my picture. This is a photo picture, still picture, and I added my voice here. Let me show you the other one without my voice. I selected one from them.
Okay.
Here. This is the
مشاهدي الأفاضل، أهلا وسهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة من برنامجكم الله محبة، تقدمه لكم الكنيسة العربية في واشنطن دي سي. هذا مضيفكم مروان سلباق.
You guys understood the whole thing, did you guys?
Totally, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this is the intro of my program, introducing everybody, welcome, this is my program, and this is from Washington, D.C., the Arabic Baptist Church, and I just for fun, how easy was it to do? I can't go into this like forever, as you said, to make it more professional and more movement, hand movement, and things like this. Actually, I have one with hand movement, but I don't want to waste your time. But it's available. It's very easy. This is using Vid. I've been using Vid for other options. I'm subscribed with Vid for doing small videos. I do small video clips and just post them into Instagram and YouTube and things like shorts. That's how I use Vid usually. But this is they're done with Heijin. I'm sorry. This is done with Heijin. I'm sorry. With Heijin. Yeah.
Well, I'm very happy to see that you're taking advantage of the class and moving forward with.
Yes.
So one quick question, Marwan. Have you played with the translation options?
No, I did not. I put my scripts in Arabic.
Okay.
Uploaded the scripts in Arabic. I just use my voiceover. I recorded my voice. Allows you to record your voice, which is the same script. So, and the other one I just put but you allow you also to use different dialect because the Arabic have multiple, like Egyptian, Lebanese, Moroccan. So I use Jordanian here for this one, just to see the fun of it. But it was very nice. Allows you to choose a female, male, mid-age, adult, and the variation of enthusiasm, like how you want it to be. It's a lot of, I'm excited about it. But, I just needed to play around with it, spend time with it, depends what you want to do. But it's doable. I was excited about it. Thank you for allowing me to share.
Just to answer Janice's question, how many photos did you upload to get that avatar? That quality of the avatar, because Janice wanted to know if it was you. So it was very realistic. So you know how many photos you had to upload to get that quality? And this is for Marwan.
I'm sorry. I have this is my professional, headshots I use. Just was like in my desktop right away. I just uploaded it. I just, you uploaded 2 of them. The one you just saw, different ones.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Does anybody else have any questions?
Wow.
All right. So we'll wrap it up here. And
Thank
then again, in about a week or so, we'll share the video and the survey. Okay?
Thank you,
Alright.
Jay.
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a good
you.
rest of the weekend.
Thanks.